Meghalaya Legislative Assembly Speaker Thomas A. Sangma today chaired a meeting of the Business Advisory Committee of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly to discuss on the calendar for the 2025 budget session, which will begin on the 28th of February and conclude on the 13th of March. The meeting was attended by Deputy Chief Minister in charge Parliamentary Affairs Prastun Tensong, Leader of Opposition Dr. Mukul Sangma, legislators Charles Pungrob and Lakhmen Rumbui, and senior government officials. Briefing the press after the meeting, the Speaker shared that the Business Advisory Committee has listed 7 days for government business and 3 days for private members' business.
Today we had the meeting of the Business Advisory Committee to hold the budget session of 2025. So in this meeting we have decided to have decided on the calendar for the ensuing budget session 2025, which will commence from 28th of February 2025, and we will be having 10 full working days, which will conclude on the 13th of March 2025, where we will have 3 private members business and the rest 7 government business days, working days. So this is in the calendar for the ensuing budget season.
There are concerns that only 3 days given to the private members. Will it be able to do justice?
Yes, of course, why not? I think 3 private members 3 days for private members business, I think it's good enough where we have 10, where we are having 10 working days, because this is a budget session. We will have be discussing about the budget full 3 days, and also discussion on the governor's address full 2 days. I think it's justifiable.
When the budget will be presented?
Budget will be presented on 5th of March 2025.
So will the members be given enough time to participate? Because always there are concerns.
Yes. I think there should be enough time for everybody, and we have also decided that in case there is a shortage of time, we will be happy to extend the time even on Friday also.
Leader of Opposition Dr. Mukul Sangma shared that in the meeting today, the discussion focused on optimizing time allocation for members to address state-related issues, and he also informed that discussion also focused on the House's responsibility in deliberating on demands for grants.
Yes, you are aware that we had the privilege of having a meeting of the Business Advisory Committee chaired by the Honorable Speaker and as represented by the Parliamentary Deputy CM in charge, Parliamentary Affairs, who represents the government, and other members. As you are aware, there is a budget session which is already indicated through the notification, and consequent upon this, the BAC has to see to discuss on the calendar for the budget session. And as we dwelt upon, we looked at as to how to best utilize the available time during the session so that the members are able to flag issues and articulate appropriately during the session on the issues confronting the people, confronting the state, challenges associated with implementation and various other loopholes which may be there for the government to address. And today the discussion was a little different because we wanted to ensure that the responsibility of the August House or otherwise the responsibility of the honorable members in the August House when we discuss on the various proposals of the government for getting the vote of the House to spend money from the public exchequer. In other words, in their respective proposal of demands for grants for consideration of the House, when put to vote, this particular exercise must be considered as a very important exercise, because we put to scrutiny every proposal which revolves around spending of resources from the scarce fund of the government. So, keeping this particular responsibility of the honorable members, which is sacrosanct in our given democratic system, we discussed that adequate time, which is considered adequate time for members to deliberate and discuss and articulate the issues and put the proposed demands for grants for scrutiny of the House, must be adequate.